Part 3. On top of New Mexico, we got this in reverse. You could be someone that hasn't been feeling like yourself lately, like maybe you've been feeling out of place or not like that, not as attractive as you usually feel. You know, or like maybe also people are starting to see like maybe you're not self-absorbed like people thought you was. Like maybe people thought you was somebody that being super conceited and this obsessed with yourself and all of this. Really, you probably don't even take pictures of yourself like that, or like you don't look at yourself the way that maybe people think you look at yourself. About this young thug energy on top of that Robert Downey Jr. in reverse. Because, like I said, that was giving me the energy of somebody trying to, like, get somebody locked up on some drug charges, or, like, them targeting people that use drugs. And, like, you know. Alright, yeah, look. School kids. Okay. I don't know. Is Young Thug still locked up? If he is, he might get a pardon. If I get Trump on this next line, that nigga might get a pardon. He might come out because it came out upright. So look, but I'm thinking maybe you know how like those people go to schools and tell kids stop using drugs and all that. What was that shit called? Dare, or it was called something. We used to get those stickers. You know what I'm talking about? If you owe, you know what I'm talking about. You owe their damn. We got P Diddy flew out first shit. Look, I'm telling you, that nigga ain't getting out. I'm telling you, my prediction is he gonna be facing 30 years. But look, let's stick to it. Cause this, look, on top of the wife. Top of the wife. Look. Somebody clipped them butterfly wings. That's the energy of he deleted Kim Porter. Then look at this, will come out next. Okay, this giving me those ice people. Possibly, they could start targeting the Asian people more. Especially since it's coming out on like the fingerprint thing. Or maybe because this came out upright and it's banned, there might be like a decrease of this ice thing. Like maybe some people might start putting their foot down. Look, we got Will Ferrell that came up right on top of Usher, upside down. In a minute. Look, y'all, I got a fart. Ain't gonna lie. That cough would be tearing me up. So what about this? Look, we got Russell Brand in reverse. We got Russell Brand in reverse. That's giving me allegations just because of this female right here. So I know earlier this year there was some type of allegation that came out about him, sexual allegations. Then we got North Carolina. So in the school of North Carolina, there could be some type of drug bust. There could be some type of celebrity appearance for them to talk about, and kids don't do drugs or something. And we got Blake Lively and Alyssa Milano try to pop out, but hold on. Let me get a different deck for the P. Diddy card. Blood of Jesus, Lord. Tell me about this P. Diddy card that flew out. Hold on. P. Diddy. He did it. Alright, look, we got Drew Barrymore, and look, I'm telling you, that give me that energy. They used to take her to, studio, what was it, that club, that famous ass Hollywood club. She talks a lot in different documentaries of her childhood, Studio 58 or something like that, where she was like 5 or 6, and grown-ass men would take her home from the club, and her mom allowed it, and she was drinking alcohol and all of that. And then we got notoriety and credibility in reverse. So that's giving me, I got that man that be drugging women does that so he can take their notoriety and credibility for like their work and like whatever they do, it's almost like he assaults them to try to like flip their whole life into reverse. So nobody will see them as stable or like, but he does this to younger women. This person is a predator. Give me the Will Ferrell. There we go, Will Ferrell. I'll get it, Elf. I'll get it when he put that sugar, that spaghetti. Real Elf. This person could be real childish. They could be an older man that's really immature. Because that's all I'm thinking about. When I think about Will Ferrell, he always put in little silly, goofy roles. Anchorman and Blades of Glory. This person could do Shroom. I thought about Michael Bublé. Hey, hold on. Is there anything else on the Will Ferrell? This person also could not want to see you have anything. Like they don't want to see you be successful, have nice clothes. They don't want to see others seeing you being looked at as like someone special. Even like on the bottom of the deck, you get that. And then yeah, Mary J. Blige reverse. Exactly, don't want you to be you. That Mary J. Blige come out every time. This is me. That kind of every time. They don't want to be buried with the boots. They don't want you. They know what you do, none of that shit. Okay, then we got this proverb. Here we go again with this: make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man thou shalt not go. This is Proverbs 22:24-27. Lest thou learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul. Be not thou one of them that strike hands, or one of them that are surety for debts. If thou hast nothing to pay, why should he take away thy bed from under thee? So yeah, this person, like I said, this is keep coming out that energy. Almost like somebody wanting to make you suffer and pay for something that you don't owe. You don't owe them shit. You don't need to pay them anything. You know? And it's almost like they're bitter and fucked up mean ways. Is they're trying to get it to rub off on your energy so people could view you in that way, like, because they're a parasite spiritually. So whatever this is, then we got Little Kim in reverse. Yeah, like this is a lot of magic on your self-esteem. A lot of magic negative as projections. Yeah, on your personal, and then we got privacy and security kept trying to come out. It's almost like they want to invade your personal space so you won't feel comfortable to be yourself. You know, they want you to make you feel like, and it's funny because then we got this scissor in reverse. You know how Nicki been going on scissor, and you're gonna get that right after Little Kim. You know, you could even have race issues at some point. You could have had identity crisis, feeling like you feel more comfortable with a different body or something, or like maybe around these people you can't be yourself. You feel like, you know, maybe even somebody used to feel like you was a Little Kim type of person or something, but maybe it's not your energy or something. Alright, look, we about to finish this up soon. What's this? Don't want you to be seen in public in a good light. Jennifer Garner. I don't know shit about Jennifer Garner, but I know that she's a famous actress and stuff. So to me, and it's coming out reverse on top of this. So yeah, like they don't want you to be recognized for any of your skills or talents. And they definitely don't want you to make it somewhere with it. Yeah, then we lots of Jennifers. So I don't know if you know a Jennifer. And then we got Jennifer Lawrence right after that on top of Mary J. Blige. And a lot of reverses. Jennifer Lawrence, wasn't she in like Hunger Games or something? Wasn't she like in I know she was in a lot of shit. It's almost like somebody competing with you to be you or some shit. Or somebody is like in a race to try to take over your life. Are we there yet? And that's it. In a race, we got Ice Cube. I thought, are we there yet? Like they wanna they almost irritated. Yeah, and then maybe it's a company, maybe you sell jewelry or something, they want to take that and steal that or something. You know, that came out on top of the Little Kim thing. Then Keisha Cole, privacy, security, sent from heaven. Let it go. Somebody can't let something go. So that's why they're possibly invading your privacy and security. You might even have hacked devices because that came out earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they keeping their eye on you. They don't want you to succeed. It's funny we got YouTube coming out on top, so let's do this last line. What's Jennifer Garner? Blood of Jesus, Lord. Jennifer Garner. Okay, we had got Tom Cruise that came on top of that up front. I don't know that it could be somebody that's literally crazy about your ass, maybe. And then, all right, and then we got this poker face that came on top of the Jennifer Lawrence. But it could be somebody crazy about your ass, like how he was about Katie Holmes that time he was on that Oprah show. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody wants to block that, or this person doing that could have that type of obsession with you, and they could be pretending like they don't by wearing this type of mask. You know, trying to play their cards right because they don't want to seem obsessed. Tiffany Haddish is on top of the Ice Cube thing. I just think about her holler, Shakira. I don't know. This person could be obnoxious. This could be the person watching you or something. But this person could be like someone that's like loud, obnoxious, causes drama or something wherever they go. Somebody that people don't like inviting out places. And then also, you got this in reverse. So you can be really innovative, have great ideas, and somebody wants to flip that in reverse. They don't want you to be able to have the mental capacity or like the bright ideas that you have, especially if it's regarding like a business or something, because it came out in reverse. And it's funny because it's on the same line as this thinking man that was upright earlier. So, and then what's this Keisha Cole? Do it differently. Keisha Cole. DDG in reverse. So yeah, lots of domestic violence energy. This could be an ex that has hit you before, or is known, and you keep getting masculine domestic violence energy. And it's funny because then this flies right out. This could be someone that kicked you out of the house before. This could be someone that has hit you before, or just dealing with it, make your energy feel like this or some shit afterwards. And it falls out on top of the Tom Cruise, I think Mission Impossible. So maybe dealing with them feels like a mission impossible to do. Also be careful because there is somebody possibly with the card up their sleeve hiding their intentions that's trying to steal your mail. A older lady or something, or some type of older energy. Definitely somebody try to steal some mail, some package, a delivery, some type of information. We got Sean Paul on top of Tiffany Haddish. Shake that thing, Miss Anna, shake that thing, Miss Anna. Oh, you're busy. Look like good, I'm a lovely number two. Uh, um, I'm still in love with you, boy. That's what it is. Yeah, whoever this is or something like that. It could even be another female that is still in love with some guy, and you don't even know this person maybe, but they mad at you or some shit, or they want you. And then we had got Snooki that came out on top of that. Maybe this person feels like you're a Snooki type of energy, and they feel like you can't be creative, you can't be intelligent or something, because you're like, you know, you were promiscuous. You had, you could even had that type of past. You know how Snooki did like a whole 360 down to changing how she dressed. Like she dressed more classy, she's not as like loud, and so it's like it could be people that is judging you for that, or still want to see you in that light. We got this kidnapping card trying to come out, but I'll wait on that. DDG. And then also I got this person possibly wanted your soul. Like as soon as I thought about DDG, so it sold me. It sold me. I remember that freestyle. So yeah, maybe this person thought they had your soul ensnared, but they don't. Yeah, they couldn't kill you either. Like this person stressing the fuck out. Mission Impossible. It couldn't get your ass up out of here. Wait a minute. He's like, I can't. I'm sorry. That's it. I will look. That Jake funny, dog. Yes, he look. They could have been at this since a child. Somebody could have stole some important document from you since you were a child. There's some type of document that could have possibly changed your life. It could be a whole inheritance that you were supposed to have or something since childhood. This is never you've never even known about. But what's the next thing? But something definitely was stolen from a older person by from a younger person by an older person.